every morning or every other morning, I have made a gratitude list in my journal. And I was looking back through all of my journals from the past couple of years recently, and I've realized that if not at first place, either in the top 5 of every gratitude list I have made has been the name Mama. And it's been either our talks or our laughs or her unconditional support and love. I've always known that I was so grateful for her, but to see her name just continuously pop up in those lists, I think is such a testament of how loyal her love has been throughout my life and how everlasting it will be forever. Truly, to have someone who, there's no one else in the world I would rather spend time with. Like, our talks and our laughs and our adventures and experiences together are truly my favorite times in the world, and I could never ever ask to have those with anyone else. And I can't believe that I have someone who just has seen me grow up and who knows me so well, yet treats me with respect and who sees me in the brightest way I think anyone has ever seen me. I always tell her, why do you have to be right about everything? Because I've seen throughout, especially my more adolescent years, that she is right about everything. And time again, the things she says, or the things she wears, or the food she likes, or the adventure she goes on, it's like, I want so badly to mirror myself after her because I just love and admire her so deeply. I mean, there's no one in the world I would rather be like. Like, when people compliment me or say that I'm like my mom, I am just filled with so much joy because there's no one in the world I would rather resemble my life after. She has built the most unconditional and beautiful love within a family I've ever seen. And I feel so lucky that I was born into such a beautiful woman.
I wanted to just say thank you for being you and being who you've been in my life. Ever since I was so young, you've always been just right there with me. We've had a connection since I was so little baby, and I'm so grateful for who you are. There's something about our relationship that's special, and it's different than any other relationship I've seen between a mother and a son, and I'm so grateful for what you've done and been in my life. I'm grateful for how you've been to Espressa and Taya, and you've shown me what it means to be a good parent, and you've shown me what it means to be a caring, gracious, and someone full of grace. So I'm very grateful for who you are and how amazing you are. I love you so much.
Baby girl, we were so blessed to be able to see you grow up and go through all the many stages you did, and how you came out of each stage a little stronger and with always persevering. And it's most exciting to see the woman that you have grown into. You have raised 3 wonderful children that have just exceeded and over-exceeded everything that I could think of, and you have over-exceeded everything I could ever have imagined. And to see the Christian lady that you have become, and to lead your children into the same belief in Jesus Christ. I love you, babe. So proud to be your dad.
I just want to say I love you. I'm proud of you, and I truly believe you're an old soul. You were just wise beyond your years, and sensitive, very sensitive with who feels deeply. There's a little picture of you when you're packing your suitcase, and it's like, when I grow up, I'm going to live in New York. And you're packing your own little clothes right that time, and then you end up in New York. Your children were born in New York. It's like God knew all along. But like Dad says, that you have not only had adventures, you have had a lot of life experiences, a lot of wonderful ones, and some that have been kind of hard, but you have grown tremendously through each one of them, sweetheart. And I so agree with Dad. When those babies were born and I saw your mother's heart, that just fills my heart with joy. You've raised those children individually to help them become who God created them to be, and that is such a gift to them. And as you come into this new season of your life, you're going to be okay. It's going to be okay, because they only have one mama, and that mama will always stand by just waiting for that phone call and to be able to help whenever you can. I love you so much. God bless you. And I am so happy you raised those babies to know Jesus Christ. I love you. Bye.
What do we say at this point in our lives? You did it. You did it. You raised... Oh, I told Express I wouldn't cry. You raised two beautiful, kind, generous, intelligent children who are going to go out and do great things in this world, largely because they had you to support them. Oh God, why am I crying? I love you so much. We freaking did it. I almost did it. I'm almost where you are. We had so many questions. There were so many uncertainties, but the one thing we were always sure of is putting these kids first. We worked so hard to have them. We worked so hard to raise them. And we worked so hard to put them first. And you created these beautiful, beautiful children who are set to do amazing things in this world. Mendy, I love you so, so much. And I can't wait to see what they have in store and how they're going to continue to make you so, so proud. And then as for us, we're ready for our chapter 3. We're going to do it. We're going to do fabulous things. I can't wait. We're going to do it together. I love you so much, so, so much.
What do I love about you? There are too many things to list, but I would say what stands out to me the most is your unbelievable love for your family and your kids, your incredible strength, and your ability to take anything on. I mean, you give Mendy a challenge and she's gonna figure out a solution. So you are an inspiration to me. I learn from you all the time. I admire you. And I absolutely love the times that we've spent together. Just talking, laughing, and raising our kids together. So I just want to tell you I love you so much. I look forward to our many, many more years of life together and adventures together and seeing our kids grow up. And I am forever grateful to Mrs. Wolf for connecting us. That woman's an angel, and she really guided us to each other, and I could not be more grateful to her for that opportunity to have you in my life.
Mendy, hi! I'm wearing an SDSU hat because that's where Antonio's going. And I know that our beautiful Spressa and Kenan are going to be heading out soon. Just want to say that I miss you all the time. And you're always in my heart, like 100% always in my heart. Even though I don't live in San Carlos anymore, you were my very first friend and my only real friend, real true friend that will stay with me forever from San Carlos. So I count you in my circle of love inside my heart. Always. And so I do hope we'll get time to see each other more because years pass and then we haven't talked or seen each other, and I can just drive over for a hike. So I love you so much. Hang in there because it was not easy. I cried for about 2 days after I dropped Antonio off, but we have many more adventures to come, and let's do it together. Okay? I love you so much, Mendy.
It's gonna be crazy, me and you just together for these last 3 years. But I'm so genuinely looking forward to it. You've been with me through so much, and you've been my heart, and you've been my ear and shoulder to lean on. And through Nicole's death, and through me having 0 friends in middle school, and I know I can say for the twins too, we've all gone through our phases of having no one, and you've always been there. And whether we weren't there for you, you were always there for us. Your life has been so heavy, and you've had to carry so many burdens, yet you give off such light, and you can manage to love us so perfectly and beautifully. And you are kind, you are smart, you are special, and you was important. Ever since I was a little girl, you always have the best touch, and your soft, cold skin is the best thing. And I have all the memories from when I was little, when you would jog into the living room while we were sleeping on the floor, and you'd smell like sweat and sunscreen. I couldn't have a better partner, and I can't wait for these next 3 years with you.
Number 1, you are a complete go-getter, both in your life and in your work. You go after it, and you go after it with like major gusto. A trip internationally with 3 children, no problem. I'm gonna tackle this thing at work. I'm gonna buy these 3 properties, no problem. Second thing, you're a fierce protector of your family. Like, you just are, these kids are so lucky to have you as their mom. I'll just leave it at that. There's just so much that you do for them, and they know that they're lucky. And then finally, as a friend, I adore you. You are fun to hang out with. You are an amazing person to talk to. You are just easygoing and generous and fun, and I just love having you as a friend, and I'm just so lucky.
She's very kind. And I remember the first time we met, I was watching Taya and Nicole swimming at Capitola, and I think Taya was helping Nicole to surf, and Mindy came walking down in her cool clogs and cowgirl hat, and I was like, oh, she's so cute, I want to be her friend. And yeah, I just thought there's something really special about that lady. And then I got to learn about her journey and just all the love she has for her kids. And she gave this beautiful necklace during my journey with my girl. And I love you.
One of my favorite things about Mindy is how welcoming and loving she is. She's made her homes to be such welcoming places, and I know that anyone who walks in there instantly feels like they're at home and they feel so loved. And yeah, I just love how she's done that, and she's really like a second mom to me. And yeah, she's just such a loving person, and of the way she loves her family. You can really see that she loves them a lot. So.
Hi, Sid! Hey, we love you. Here we are to wish you the best when your babies are going off to college. We think you're amazing, and we just want you to know it.
You did such a great job raising your kids that they're going to 2 of the best schools in all of the country, so good job.
I'm so blessed to have grown up with a second mom like you. You've really taught me so much about what it means to live a beautiful and bright life. Growing up, like, your house is always the fun house, and my childhood was all based around just all the fun we had. Such a gift. And you were the most smart and loving person I've ever met. Like, your compassion is just like no other. I'm just so grateful that you made such a beautiful family and that I got to be a part of it. It's just the biggest blessing ever, and I love you so much.